Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Peggle. So, one thing left to do, and that is challenge. So, we got to get through all these and beat them. 35 orange red pegs. Beat levels that have 35 red pegs instead of the normal 25. Okay, let's go. And for these, we get to choose our character. So I'm going to go with my buddy Renfield for the spooky ball. Spooky. Excellent. So how are all of you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing very well. I hope you guys are happy as well as healthy. Hope that's the case. Maybe you're eating some nice scrambled eggs, maybe some bacon, some OJ on the side. Living the dream. As for me, I ate some cheddar cheese flavored Pringles, and I played some Clash of Clans. That was my day. Alright, I gotta start working on this side here. It's creeping. It's collecting dust. It's going unfulfilled. That needs to end. So, what are we gonna talk about today? Well, recently, I think like about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, no, it was 1 week ago, in Glasgow, UK, there was something called the Willy Wonka Experience, where a small group of people, I think they rented an abandoned warehouse, or they rented an empty warehouse, and they put together this attraction that was Willy Wonka themed. And it was a huge, huge disappointment. First and foremost, there was no chocolate. You go to the Willy Wonka Experience, and they couldn't even go to the candy section at Walgreens and get like a Hershey bar or something. So no chocolate. That's strike number one. And number two, the guy that was playing Mr. Wonka, each child there, they received a single jelly bean, not one pack, not one handful, as in one bean, and then a quarter cup of lemonade, which a quarter cup is about a shot glass size. So that's number two. That's already disappointing. And also from the pictures that I saw of the event, they didn't really clean anything. They didn't clean the floor, the area, like nothing. Looked like an episode of Breaking Bad, if you know what I mean. Down to one peg. I'll get you, one peg. I'll get you. Okay. And then, so that there was that as well. And when it came to advertising the event, apparently AI had a very heavy hand in it. So the AI generated some posters and some ad material. And in the main promotion, there was a ton of typos. For example, one of the lines was Carchy Tons, supposed to be catchy tunes. They had Carchy Tons and Sweet Teats. Now, I will say, I'm a big fan of the teat, but you gotta spell check, you gotta proofread. Do you have any idea how many times I'll be listening to ASMR? You know, just a quiet video, trying to get to sleep every night, every single night. I'll just be trying to get some sleep, and then this loud ad, Grammarly saved my life! We have Grammarly. We're not cavemen. We have technology. So they couldn't proofread that at all. Now, I want you to take a wild guess. Unless you already know, then you already know. Take a wild guess at what the cost of admission was. Like how much to get in per person. I would wager that about $5, $10, maybe $15 would be reasonable. But what if I told you it was 40 clams to get into this place? Yep. And apparently a lot of the parents, actually before I get there, we're gonna have the fever. Play, Beethoven! Play! It's going. It's going. And it's gone. It's out of here. The Cubs have finally won again. I'm just kidding. That's never happened. Yay! You beat the challenge! So basically just, we have to get 35, not orange, okay. I've gone on this rant before, but it's worth going on one more time. Oh my god, I'm doing a rant within a rant. This is just how I talk. You're just gonna have to follow along. You're gonna have to take notes on this one. We're gonna get back to the Willy Wonka stuff later. I might be colorblind. I'm willing to admit that I am wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, okay? So I'm willing to accept that they might be orange. I'm looking at these pegs, right? I see blue, I see green, I see purple, and then I see red. Maybe like maroonish, but like not as dark, like a bright maroon. So red. I do not see orange. Orange is like the fruit. I see red, and the game calls it orange. So let me know in the comments, is it red? Is it orange? Is it some third color? Am I blind? Probably. What color are these pegs? Because I'm still going to call them red until I'm proven wrong. My brother thinks they're orange, which that's just blasphemy. Okay, so that aside, back to the Wonka. It was $40 a person, and 850 people ended up showing up, which is actually quite a good turnout. So let's do some math, as Baldwin would say. What is 40 times 850?
It's 34,000.
So they made 34,000 doubloons. And apparently the parents, they felt so gypped. Some of them actually called the cops. And they showed up to, like, demand their money back. So they must have originally said no refunds. Because I imagine they would have asked for a refund first. They said no, and then called the police. And the story's still developing. Apparently the actors, for like the Oompa Loompas and stuff, they weren't paid. Or they weren't paid enough. So this chocolate bar keeps getting more and more poopy. By the second. So, next order of business. It's March, so you know what that means. The Shamrock Shakes are back. So you gotta be sure to get your Shamrock Shake before it's too late. Now here's one thing that I will say. I really wish that McDonald's would do more specialty items. For example, a Shamrock Shake, you get it in March. I really am tired of having to wait once a year just to get my Shamrock Shake. So maybe in April, they could bring back the Grimace Shake. Because purple is a color associated with like Easter and spring. And then maybe July, they could have a American Flurry, where they make it red, white, and blue. You know, stuff like that, so we're not just waiting on bated breath. Okay, maybe that's just me. For the Shamrock Shake. I'm a big mint enthusiast. The dessert mint, the money mint, monument, I love mints. But not as much as I love this extreme fever! Ooh yeah, baby. Alright, let's just keep on trucking. So I think Spooky Ball and Zen Ball are two of the most powerful power-ups. Also, who doesn't love a good scare every now and then? Rock on, freaky bro! Hey, got a free ball. Now, if I remember correctly, the original source of that's actually not from Dracula. It is from a horror thing, but it's not Dracula. But, like, everyone thinks it is. I'm not sure where it comes from. But I heard that it's not there. So yeah, they need more specialty. It doesn't have to be a dessert either. It could be a regular item. Like the 30-piece nugget. Or the triple burger. Or the 40-piece nugget. And yes, you could just order 2 20-piece nuggets, but you know, people see something new, they get excited, they buy it. More money. There you go, McDonald's. That one's for free. So I would say my favorite fast food is actually Taco Bell. Because, don't get me wrong, it's definitely not super healthy, but it's healthier than most other fast food places. And it's not as dense or greasy. So you can eat more Taco Bell than you could eat McDonald's or Burger King. Now, speaking of Burger King, I know for some reason everybody hates Burger King. I love the Whoppers. They're delicious. We do not grant you the rank of Peggle Master. Well, this is outrageous. Time to go end some younglings. I could just keep using Spooky Ball, but let's switch it up for the audience. Let's go Zen. Zen Maniac. It's a maniac, maniac. I'm gonna Zen until I die. Best angle here. What's the best play? Think like John Madden. Think like the John Madden notebook. I think this is it. So yeah, just more specialty items besides Shamrock Shake, because that comes once a year. Although, now... Oh, I forgot it! I forgot I had 2 Zen Balls. I would have... Well, I mean, that's still good. They do now have a version where there's crushed up Oreos in the Shamrock Shake, so there. And that's been around for a few years. So it's evolving. It's getting better. Now, I don't know, it's newish, but in the area that I live in, I recently found out that they have a pickleball building, or a court. There's a place where you can play pickleball. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, what's pickleball? And I'm sorry to say that it has nothing to do with actual pickles. So I'm sorry for the disappointment. But anyway, pickleball is similar to tennis, I don't think it's a tennis racket, but it might be. Use a tennis racket, and you use a wiffle ball instead. Now, the scoring system, I think, is a little different. I don't remember exactly how it works. But I know it is a little... It's tennis with a wiffle ball. And I've actually played pickleball before. I took a class my senior year of high school. It was called Individual Sports. And one of them was pickleball. Oh. Wow, that was lucky. One of them was pickleball. Hold that thought, because we're going to have the fever. That was a good stretch. This one looks difficult. You know what? We're underwater, so let's switch to Claude. Alright, Claude, do your thing. So senior year, specifically second semester, I took individual sports, and one of them was pickleball. Now at first, I sucked Major Dong. I kept missing the ball and I had to go run after it. But eventually I did start to get the hang of it. A little flick of the wrist, flick of the claw. A little finesse, whatever you want to call it. I eventually got somewhat good. And I remember specifically, I didn't actually see it happen. But I remember seeing this girl get wheeled out of the gym. Apparently, what had went down, she was going to swing for the ball, and then I guess she rolled her ankle or something happened with her shoe. She rolled her ankle and messed it up, and they had to come wheel her out. And the next day she was on crutches. She's like, yeah, I ate shit at pickleball. Yeah, I did not see the actual injury, though. Looked like it hurt, though, so I feel bad. You don't really hear about pickleball injuries too often. At least not where I'm from. Can I bounce it? Yep. You gotta get it just right. We got plenty of balls left, so we could still pull this off. There we go. I'm trying to flick it lightly so it lands on this platform here. Well, no more claws. Oh. Okay, that blue peg's gone, so that's good. Zigzag. You gotta zig when you gotta zig, and you gotta zag when you gotta zag. And we're running out of balls. You think this is gonna stop me? Oh wait, it actually might. I didn't see that round peg down there. I thought it was just the two squares. Oh, this might actually stop me. Free ball, free ball. No, I got too cocky. I didn't see the peg. Unlike Ace of Base, I did not see the sign. I failed. Alright, let's get the flippers. Turn it into pinball. So I don't know if everybody works the same way. Well, actually, I'd be very surprised if everybody was the same way. But whenever I get a cold, it always goes in stages. So day number 1, I get a sore throat. Then day number 2, I get a runny nose where I can't stop blowing my nose. And then day number 3, I get a stuffy nose, so I just can't breathe. and then it just kind of goes away. Day number 4, I might have like a little bit of a sore throat, a little bit of a, like, very faint, and then it disappears. Every single time since birth to now, that's how it works. Never gone astray. So is anyone else like that, or am I the anomaly? Get up there! I feel like at some points I'm just delaying the inevitable. Not even the claw could save that one. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm trying to do it lightly, so it actually hits some of these. Nice, we got the precision. Oh, still sounds like HBO. Alright, we're clawless. We're on our own now. I feel like we did slightly worse than last time. There's more red pegs, I swear. Okay, can I bounce it back upward? Oh, yes, but not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go straight back up. Yeah, we're not winning this one. We're gonna lose again. Well, it wouldn't be a proper Peggle video if I didn't struggle with at least one of these. Okay, Claude, I know this is your domain, but we gotta try something else here. So how about we return to the spooky? Haunt the seas. Be like Davy Jones. Go, give it the old bank shot. Ooh, double spook. Ooh, I got the shivers on that one. Alright, just let it ride. Let's go here. We're going with the old top-to-bottom strategy. Works most of the time. Except when it doesn't. Alright, we're gonna skirt right past the blue and get to the red. Red Knight's going down. Blue Knight sucks the big one. These bottom ones are going to be the trickiest. We're going to make a hole, like we're ice fishing. Alright, good, good. That's what we want. Pew! Alright, right between them. Okay. This is it. This is the money shot. Any last words? Yeah, I didn't think so. Right in the center. You know what? Let's just take a peek. And we'll do one level on the next page. And then we'll call it a day. Page 2. There's 11 pages, by the way. Yeah. 45? They're off their gourd. They're cray-cray. They're delulu. Alright, we're gonna stick with Spooky Ball. Okay. Gonna damn near clear the whole board here. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video, and also, like I said before, I just hope everyone's having a good day today. Now, a day or two ago, I was having some Pringles. Not to be confused with earlier today, when I was eating the cheese Pringles. These were regular Pringles. I was getting ready to open the tube, and I had Butterfingers. I dropped the tube of Pringles, and my heart sank. Because then when I picked it up and I opened that tube of Pringles, shattered. Every single one of them. They were gone, reduced to atoms. Just... And then I just kind of scooped up the chips and ate them while I cried. It was a waste of perfectly good Pringles. Gone too soon. Gone too soon. Long shot. Hey, I know this is a long shot, but would you consider subscribing? That way you can see when I post a new video. It'll help the channel grow. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. In fact, we will do it. I wonder where I'm gonna hit. Right here. Oh yeah! Well, I think we're gonna call it a day there. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey, thanks for your help with those pegs back there. With your support, I was able to get inspiration and was able to complete the levels. So you helped as well, so give yourself a pat on the back. Well, I gotta go now. Everybody, do me a favor. Have a great day.